The idea of shelter is something that we turn to when we're in the greatest time of need. During World War II, there was bomb shelter. In London, I've seen some of the bomb shelters because the German army were dropping bombs. And one of my friends, who's quite a bit older than me, he was telling me he was in Liverpool when the bombs were dropping, and he was just a little boy of about 4 years old. And at the time, people would be running for shelter, because if a bomb's coming down, even if you can do perfect handstands, if you can do every asana that Patanjali your Rishi ever taught, it's not going to be of any help. If you have a PhD, if you're an elected president, even if you're beautiful and glamorous, when a bomb is dropping, your knowledge, your wealth, nothing can help you. You can't psychologically debate with the bomb. All you could do is get away. And a bomb shelter is usually underground. During World War II in London, there was so many bombs dropping that they would go to the tube stations, the underground subways. And we've seen photos and even some films, thousands and thousands of people crammed in the subways underground, and they would just feel the earth shaking. But they lived. If you were up on top, you die. So there's situations in this world that are simply beyond our control, whoever we are. And those situations are actually opportunities to have full conviction that I need the shelter of a higher power than my own. Ashraya in Sanskrit means shelter. Sharanagati, to seek shelter. There's many bombs in this world. Sometimes the way people treat us is just beyond our control. Sometimes the weather, earthquakes, hurricanes, tsunamis, heat waves, fires, floods, what to speak of. Wherever we are in the world, most of us, there is somebody who has nuclear bombs pointed right at us. There's definitely nuclear bombs pointed at Bombay, Mumbai, New York, London, Moscow, Los Angeles. What can you do? There's just, and even if nobody drops bombs, and even if everything is going really nice in life, which isn't going to happen, time is beyond our control. We have to grow old, we have to get diseased, and we have to die physically. And today, many thoughtful people see what's happening with climate change and environmental pollution. It's a spiritual crisis. The basis of the spiritual crisis is we are disconnected from our own souls. we're disconnected from the Supreme Soul. And when the body and the mind do not act in harmony with our spirit, with our eternal soul, which nature is to love God and live in harmony with God's will. And to live in harmony with God's will is to love your neighbor as yourself. Mother Earth is our neighbor. Our rivers, our oceans, our sky, animals, birds. Everyone's our neighbor. Even people, humans. It's easier to be nice to birds. It's a challenge to get along with people, because people have different varieties of egos. So that makes things difficult. Because ego means you put your own interests in the center. I and mine. But everyone else is thinking I and mine. That's a problem.